This week, Casey and I are in a new state chasing archery mule deer. The goal this week is to hunt some new country that we've never hunted before, to test Casey's skills as a cameraman, and to hopefully take home some meat to my family. We're about 4 miles deep into this hike. We just got a glimpse of the basin. We saw a couple bucks on the way in, but we're going to set up camp and hopefully find a water source for the next 5 days. Let's go. So the goal of this trip's pretty simple. It's hunting a dream that I've had in mind for a long time. As long as I've been able to consume hunting content, I've been watching people like a Randy Ulmer or some of these guys who hunt these high country gnarly basins. And I've always told myself that someday I'm going to do that. And I find myself sitting on a ridge with one of my best friends behind the camera, and we are in that gnarly country, we are in the right terrain, and we have seen a few deer. So I'm not sure of what the next 5 days is going to bring, but what I do know is that I'm finally going to be able to check this dream off of that bucket list for myself. So I'm super excited. We kind of have a game plan of running this ridge system for the next 5 to 6 days, chasing a 4 to 5 year old mature mule deer buck, and going to go on as many stalks as we can. Any good scenario, we're going to be dropping in and taking you guys along for the ride. So I hope you enjoy it. And this is the day before the opener. We're getting a little scout the evening before opening day, and it's been a little slow. We had a rain squall come through, and it's been pretty windy, but it's a lot colder than I anticipated. But the hunting attitude, the PHA, is still all-time high. good storm is rolling in. So we had to kind of veer our course. We're glassing a new basin to us. But I'm excited, man. I think once this storm passes, it should be a pretty good morning. So hopefully we can find a shooter and put him to bed. We found some bucks. They're about a 2-mile stalk, 2.5-mile stalk. Just getting all the stuff I need ready for the whole day. And I'm gonna go over there, and Casey's gonna stay on this side to keep eyes on them. They're bedded in a decent spot right now, but they're in the sunshine, in the wide open, so I'm gonna try and get over there, hopefully in the next hour, try and get eyes on them and see where they go for their afternoon bed. But day one is starting out pretty solid. I have summited one of the peaks, running down the backside of the ridge, and then I have one more peak to climb 3/4 of a mile down, about 1.5 miles to go. I did not make it over here in time before those bucks got up out of bed and went over the ridge. I snuck over the ridge, hoping that they were just barely bedded on the other side, and can never put eyes on them. So I'm going to position myself in a spot that hopefully if they feed back over the ridge, I'll be able to have a shot.
Well, I've been sitting over here on this mountain since about 8 a.m. Unfortunately, Matt wasn't able to make it around in time to put a stalk on those bucks before they disappeared over the ridge, but he's been sitting there all day waiting for him to come back, and man, it's just not looking promising. Hailstorms come in, and rainstorms, windstorms, as you can hear, and I just don't think they're going to come back this way tonight, but we'll see. We got about 30, 45 minutes maybe. It was a long day just in the elements, but you got to put the stalks on when you find the deer, and we found the deer finally. So opening day, Matt was able to get pretty close, but, you know, days happened. That's deer hunting for sure.
Day one, got one stalk down, I guess you could call it. It was pretty fun, but I think I burned a little too much calories and leg muscles for a low probability stalk, but it was fun seeing a bunch of new country. But unfortunately, we're just not seeing a whole lot of deer. It's day 2 of the hunt. Got a couple bucks spotted. They're pretty good ways off, so we're gonna watch and see what they do. But it's gonna be a good day. was awesome. You want to see what I'm seeing right now? Shablam. That's a dead high country muley right there, baby. Yes, dude. Now I can drink my water. I don't have to ration it anymore. Did I heart punch him or one lung? I saw my knock go and it looked like maybe heart or lower, dude. That arrow,
Good shot.
that arrow dropped so far. Guys, Casey's flagging me. I'm looking at my binos. He's doing this. I'm crab crawling. The ground over there is frosty. My hands and knees are frozen. Casey's doing this like they're gonna be right below me. I pull out my rangefinder and I kind of like peek over and I can see 2 bucks standing there. I'm laying on my back. Come up again, 55 yards. Lay back down, dial that Hoyt driver sight. And I already had an arrow marked. All I kept telling myself, this is a new release, is get to the click, get to the click. And I could see their antlers were they were a little, they knew something was up. So I waited and waited and waited. And then I saw the one I wanted to shoot kind of put his head back down. I started to draw and come up. I just picked a spot, got to the click, it slows, and I saw my knock. And I thought I hit him, but he kind of disappeared from me for a minute, and then the biggest buck stood there and looked at me at 50 yards for a minute, and I'm like, man, I sure hope I hit that deer. I should be knocking another one and shooting, but I'm glad I didn't shoot at that big one because mine is down, baby. From like that time I was 13, 14 years old watching YouTube videos of Randy Ulmer and Jason Carter, South Cox, all those guys killing big mule deer with their bows. I always just have been obsessed with it. But to take it a step further, watching Randy Ulmer and guys like my Uncle Justin kill mature mule deer in extremely rugged terrain, that's all I've wanted to do. So I've been hunting that dream for years now. And if any of you guys watched the last mule deer video on the channel, it didn't go this way. And I've had a little bit of a bad streak of bad luck. 3 deer in a row I haven't been able to recover, and I was about this close from giving up on bow hunting mule deer, to be honest with you guys. But right now, I'm extremely grateful I didn't, because this feeling, I hope all of you someday can feel what I'm feeling right now. Just gratitude, peace, happiness, self-worth, honestly. But yeah, I'm so grateful, guys. So grateful.